coming right up. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. So the opening lineup for the Suns. We've got Johnson, and it's Stoudemire in at the 4 spot. And the Pacers start off with the ball. Tinsley pass to O'Neal. Clark, there's nothing like opening night. Preseason in the rearview mirror. Now the games count for real. Terrific time.
Yeah, exciting for everybody because hope springs eternal for all teams in the league after you get beyond preseason. And the games do count. They start calculating and documenting W's and L's.
Pass to Marbury. Suns moving the ball around. Here's Stoudemire, and it's sent back by O'Neal. Here's Miller. That one falls off Tinsley's feet. Miller's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Pacers.
You know, what a great job Nate McMillan has done since taking over as head coach, leading Indiana to 3 straight postseasons, and the style of play with which the team has played with, a credit to him and his staff.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And a big part of McMillan's success, getting his guys, Clark, to play hard for him every night.
Yeah, and I think you're right, because this team gets the most out of itself. It's one thing to assemble talent. It's another to bring people together so they're playing for each other. And these guys do that night in and night out.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Marbury. Beyond the arc. Pacers with the rebound. They went to Phoenix for their last meeting with the Suns and came out with a win.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
Here's Marion, following the score by Indiana. Here's Voskuhl, hits the jump hook. Now Tinsley. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Ripped away. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Marion with the ball. Here's Tinsley. And the pass to O'Neal. And no good. Excellent D there from Stoudemire. Here's Marbury. Tinsley covering. Pass to Stoudemire. And the slam dunk by Stoudemire.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
And the Pacers with possession here after the Suns pick up 2. Here's Tinsley. It's not going to go for him. And Phoenix the other way now. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they've put the defense on the defensive.
The Suns shooting their first free throws here tonight. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Indiana trailing here. Pass to Artest. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Fast break. Here we go. Floats one. O'Neal with the rebound.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Here's Tinsley. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Phoenix, no good that time either.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Here's Marbury. The Pacers making the shot. Johnson finds Stoudemire. Fades back. No good that time. So Indiana will take it the other way. Passes it to Tinsley. To the left wing. O'Neal dishes to Tinsley. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him. You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
There's the pass to O'Neal. Stoudemire grabs the miss. Suns trail by 3. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Marion. Stoudemire trying to break free. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. He's off on the second. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
The 2K leaderboard provides us now with this list of last season's assist leaders. Johnson kicks to Marion. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's the floater. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
Let's take a look at the numbers for Miller, how he performed last season. Put up about 12 points a game, 2 assists and 2 rebounds. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
Here's Voskuhl. The Suns shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws. And a finalist for Coach of the Year in 2019, Nate McMillan passing 600 wins last season.
Well, you think about that. That's an impressive milestone for an outstanding coach in Nate McMillan. He moved into the top 25 all-time in wins. He's had 2 other stops as a head coach, Portland and Seattle, and I think he's doing some of his best work with the Pacers.
So we can't get either to fall.
And the missed free throws start.
Oh, what a finish!
Good.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
And so it's Indiana with it. The Suns getting the bucket. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Here's Marbury. Johnson outside. Trying his luck from deep. It's rebounded by Indiana. O'Neal's got his 5th rebound in this one. One-on-one fast break. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
2 shots. Foul.
Pacers have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
He doesn't get the second one.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Here's Anderson. The Suns getting the bucket. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. And the Pacers lead by 2.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Barbosa against O'Neal. And it's Stoudemire missing.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Artest the pass to Harrington. Indiana moving the ball around. Outside Artest. 5 to shoot. The jump hook. The putback. The shot, no good. The Suns go the other way with it. Jacobson, the pass to Gugliotta. And the shot goes in. Gugliotta's got the game tied up here for Phoenix.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
Now here's Anderson. Pass to Harrington. He dishes it to Artest. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's O'Neal, and it's good. The time running down on the shot clock.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
Phoenix has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Barbosa passes to Stoudemire. Back to Barbosa. Over O'Neal. Barbosa's shot is off. Indiana leading. Artest kicks to Johnson. Anderson outside. And here is Harrington. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Dishes it to Artest. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5. Suns trail by 4. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Barbosa passes to Gugliotta. Poke loose. Pass to Jacobson. Hardaway from outside. It's rebounded by Indiana. Indiana leading by 4. Here's Johnson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Absolutely stone cold at the line thus far.
And they need every point they can muster right now. They've got to cash in.
The Suns trailing. Outside Hardaway. Passes to Jacobson. Here's Barbosa. For 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Johnson, the pass to Pollard. Now, here's Harrington. Not a lot of room. Off with the layup.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
A lot of different ways, Clark, to construct a roster. What would be your preference as a general manager? Any direction you might want to go?
Well, obviously, if you have an opportunity to get an outstanding franchise-type point guard or versatile wing player in today's game, I think those are the pieces that you really need to start with.
Because there's so much spacing and so much switching on defense.
Exactly, and I failed to mention a two-way player at that wing spot who can defend multiple positions, but also has a pretty strong offensive skill set.
Kept alive, Gugliotta. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
All right, let's check out the stats for Hardaway, how he did last season. Last year, averaged 10 points per game, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And every team in the league needs shooting. That's what he brings coming off the pine.
Yeah, there's always a demand for shooters, man. Half jumper will travel, I'm telling you. Most championship teams, they have a bunch of those guys who can put it in the basket.
Suns trail by 4. Barbosa against Johnson. Now the pass to Stoudemire. Here's Jacobson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. A shot by Stoudemire, no good.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Here's Pollard. Kicks it out to Jones. Johnson outside. On deep. Stoudemire grabs the miss. Stoudemire's got 4 rebounds in this game. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Barbosa. 16 seconds left in the first quarter. Good work there as it goes. Johnson outside. To the wing on the left. Here's Harrington. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And going back to his numbers from just a season ago, he was knocking it down at a 77% clip.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The Suns have had a disappointing game so far from the line. Only 3 free throws made. He hits the second from the line. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Pacers out in front. They're up by 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Indianapolis. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
They've got Pollard. Johnson is out there with Jones, and it's Harrington in at the 4 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Indiana moving the ball around. Here's Pollard, guarded by Stoudemire. Just 5 on the clock. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for the Phoenix Suns. On Saturday, they continue the road trip heading out to Dallas to take on the Mavericks. And then on Wednesday, they'll head home and take on the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now here is Barbosa out left to the wing. Gugliotta passes to Stoudemire. Outside Hardaway. Back to Stoudemire. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Just 2 to shoot, so they take the lead. Hardaway has got the lead up to 2 now for Phoenix.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Harrington down low, guarded by Marion. Harrington can't get it to go. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Hardaway against Jones. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Jones. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. No good with the layup. Barbosa with it. He's got 9. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Pass to Marion. Over Johnson. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Harrington can't get it to go.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Pass to Johnson. Now Jones. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Johnson with it. Hardaway picks him up. Jones for 3. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Suns have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Johnson against Barbosa. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Over Jones. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Hardaway has got 5 now. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Indiana Pacers. And they're off to Philadelphia after this game as they'll take on the 76ers. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Barbosa finds Hardaway. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Clark, throughout your NBA career, you always wore number 33. How'd you end up picking that number?
Well, it goes back to my idolization of Lou Alcindor at the time, who is now known as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He was the first big, graceful guy I saw do a little bit of everything in his days at UCLA, and then I digested all kinds of books and stories about him and just really admired his work on and off the court. Because he wore 33, I chose 33.
Here's Foster. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. Suns leading by 3. Here's Marbury. Tinsley covering. Here's Marbury. That one good for 2. And the Suns lead by 5. Pacers trail by 5. Miller against Hardaway. Shots good by Miller.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Marbury. Tinsley covering. Outside Hardaway. Miller grabs the miss. Miller's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Jones for 3. No good on that one. And Phoenix the other way now. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Passes it to Marbury. Marion with it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
A moment here to see some stats for Marion. He's coming off an excellent season. 3rd in steals, 6th in rebounding, and you look at his 3-point field goal percentage. How about top 10 in the league? He did not miss often.
And he sported some of the quickest hands in the league last year, putting him top 3 in steals. He was consistently all over the basketball. Here's our test. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Phoenix.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Marbury, good.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
Now, here's Anderson. 6 to shoot. The 3. A rebound by Johnson.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And it's Marbury missing.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Artest kicks it to Foster, and here's Anderson from the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Anderson's got his second basket of the night.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Feeds to Marion. Here's Foster, defended by Foster. Johnson surveying the floor. Now the dish to Marion. They get it again. The Pacers have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Anderson. It's tipped. Now here's Marion. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Suns lead by 1. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Anderson outside. O'Neal passes to Artest. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
He has gotten into a great rhythm here in this quarter, playing with just bundles of confidence.
Stolen by Anderson. And now the fast break. Anderson with the ball. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, these are the guys you need to be aware of if you don't want your pocket picked. Here are last season's steals leaders. This is his first free throw of the game.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, rock solid 79%.
Analytics, Clark, are such a major factor for coaching staffs and scouting staffs, and plenty of micro-analysis to go around. But some statistics can actually be a little bit misleading, don't you think?
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin, and you can torture the numbers to say whatever you want them to say, so you have to be careful. I think there's a great place for analytics in the game. It's very useful in some areas, but you have to balance it. There has to be a blend there. Take, for instance, shot blocking. Just because you don't block a shot, that sometimes can dismiss what changing shots do to a team's defense or for a team's defense. The number of threes being taken. Effective field goal percentage is more important than raw field goal percentage because of threes.
This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Goes back up. Out of hand on it. Hardaway with it. And it's Miller picking him up. Offensive rebound. Hardaway passes to Marbury. Over Anderson. The Pacers pull it in. Foster's got 5 rebounds tonight. The 10-footer. And it's Artest missing. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Suns. Here's Marbury. Defended by Anderson. Marbury passes to Vosker. And there's the pass to Hardaway. 5 on the clock. Here's Marion. Off the left rim and out. Indiana's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And the Pacers can't get it to go. The Suns leading. Here's Marbury. And it's Foster with the rebound. Foster's got 6 rebounds in the game. Anderson right side. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Here's Marbury. He's got 8. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Indiana trailing here. Anderson outside. He tries for 3. They get it back. Not going to go that time. Phoenix has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And here's Johnson outside. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Pass to O'Neal over Marion. O'Neal misses. Suns leading by 4. To the middle. Johnson gets the bucket. And the Suns lead by 6.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's O'Neal. And he can't bank that one in. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
For Phoenix, they have shot 50% from the line, 6 of 12 so far. First free throw is good.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Pacers trail by 8. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
1:10 left in the first half. He gets it in there. 1:02 left here in the second. Here's Marion. Cans the shot from the wing. Marion's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
Yeah, you know, sometimes that can be a mistake, but they weren't shooting it especially well early on, so I think it makes sense to shy away from the triple.
O'Neal dishes to Artest. Off target from the wing.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
The shot by Marion, no good. Indiana's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Here's Marbury. 12 points for him. Two on the clock. And so it's Phoenix in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. The game was always within a fairly narrow margin, with their largest deficit of the period being 6. The second quarter went their way, all the way, as they raced to the lead and stretched their advantage to 8 points by the halftime break. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Suns.
We've seen them play better, but they're still in control. Their talent level is much higher. They were able to kind of coast through the first half. But if these guys crank up the intensity, this league could double, triple, quadruple. I don't know what comes out to quadruple, but still 2 quarters to play, though.
And Kenny, let's get your input on the Pacers.
I was unimpressed, very unimpressed with their offense. You know, guys seem to be going through the motions, not cutting, not hustling. They failed to get back into a great offensive rhythm.
And
happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Suns leading by 8. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. We've got Johnson, and it's Voskuhl in at the 5, roaming the paint. Stoudemire in the post. O'Neal's there. Marbury, good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Pacers trail by 13. Pass to O'Neal. That one falls off Tinsley's feet. And here is Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Phoenix. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Here's Marbury. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Tinsley up top. With some arc. A second chance effort. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Here on the 2K leaderboard are the rebounding leaders from a season ago. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. The first free throw is good. And he makes the first but misses the second. Suns leading by 12. The 3 from Johnson. It's rebounded by Indiana. Artest's got his 4th rebound in this one.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
And Tinsley kicks to Artest. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Into the 3rd we go. 2 minutes in now. Tinsley pass to O'Neal. Basket good. O'Neal's got 10 points in the game.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here's Marbury. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And last season, he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Count it.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
Pacers trail by 13. Passes it to O'Neal. Shot on the wing, and the jumper falls for him. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the 3rd here. The pass to Marbury. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Marbury's got 9 points in the quarter.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
3rd quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. O'Neal kicks to Miller. His 3-pointers off the mark. Phoenix leading by 13. Here's Marbury. It's rebounded by Indiana. Foster's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Miller with a wide open look. A shot missing, and Phoenix will come the other way. Marbury passes to Stoudemire. It's stolen. Now Tinsley. Pass to Artest. Here's Tinsley. Clock at 6. Over Marion. It's deflected. Johnson outside. Lets it go from 11. Misses off the right eye. Pacers trail by 13. Got a piece of it. Stoudemire, here we go. And Stoudemire slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And with a moment, let's check out the stats for Johnson. Last season's performance for him was in at about 9 points per, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And really for him, it's about putting in the work and improving his game.
Yeah, and I think he wants to. It's one of those things where you either want it or you don't, and he does.
On the wing, Mary shoots the 3. Offensive rebound. Johnson kicks to Stoudemire. Over Pollard. And it's Stoudemire missing. A challenging stretch here for Indiana. Down by 15. And the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Tinsley.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
On the wing, Hardaway. Back to Barbosa. Lets it go from deep. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Barbosa's got 12.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Tinsley. Sweet little floater. 8 points for him.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Now here is Barbosa. Tinsley covering. It's stolen by Johnson. And now here comes Jones leading the break.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Suns leading by 11. Johnson against Hardaway. Here's Marion. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Tinsley. The second effort. That's in, and the Suns lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from O'Neal.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Barbosa passes to Johnson. And there's the call on Jones. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Indiana on D. 9-point game. Johnson dishes to Stoudemire. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hardaway. No good off the back of the rim.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Corner shot, and it's good off the back rim and in. Phoenix leading by 7. He dishes it to Barbosa. It's stolen by Jones. Johnson with it. Hardaway picks him up. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. Inside. O'Neal passes to Harrington. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Suns.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane. Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Anderson against Barbosa. Pass to O'Neal. Outside, Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Crozier. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Barbosa with it. 12 points for him. Suns leading by 6. Poked away, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson. Let's take a look at last year's leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front of you when you're coming down the lane. And here are the Suns now. 6-point lead. Here's Johnson. O'Neal with the rebound.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Anderson. He's got 8. Makes it off the glass. And now just a 4-point Phoenix lead.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Barbosa. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Passes it to O'Neal. Puts it up from 15. It's hauled in by the Suns. Stoudemire's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Marion. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Johnson wide open. He fires. Another 3 for Phoenix. Pacers trail by 9. Barbosa against Anderson. That's tipped. And now the Suns, a fast break. Barbosa with the ball. Throws it down despite the man right in his face. A chance here for a 3-point play.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. To the right side. Will it go? And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Harrington. Phoenix calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath. And a moment now to see the stats for Anderson, how he performed last season. He put up about 6 points per game last season, 3 assists and 2 rebounds. And he's very steady with that second unit, running the offense and getting them into their sets.
Right. I mean, your backup point guard simply has to hold the fort, maintain the status quo, share the basketball, and minimize mistakes.
Knocked away. The pass to O'Neal. Harrington against Stoudemire. Shot clock at 5. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. .137 left to play in the third. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Suns leading by 10. Barbosa against Anderson. Barbosa's shot is off. Pacers trail by 10. Here's Jones. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his first chance at the line tonight. And that one falls for Jones. Second free throw, no good. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
So Johnson hits 2 of them. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. We've got 1:08 left to play in the third. Good on the bucket. Harrington's got 5 points in the quarter. Phoenix has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Barbosa passes to Stoudemire. Artest with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Artest.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Barbosa passes to Johnson. 32 seconds left in the third. Tips it, but no good. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Artest, good.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Suns. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Shot clock at 6. Over to the wing. On its way from Barbosa for 2. And again, it's the Suns missing. And we'll be right back after this. Head coach Nate McMillan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
Defensively, we got to keep these guys.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court right now for the Pacers. They've got Anderson. He's out there with Miller. And it's Artest in a small forward. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's good from Foster. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
And here's Anderson. Pass to Harrington.
And that fourth foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
To the inside. Pass to Artest. 6 on the shot clock. Eyes a 3. Dives for it. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. Suns leading by 6. Here's Marbury. Tinsley covering. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Here's Jacobson. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Outside Artest. Knocked loose. Kicks it to Tinsley. Shot to stop the run. Traps in the tray. Tinsley's got 9 points here in the second half.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
And it's Marbury missing. Pacers trail by 8. Passes to Artest. There's the triple. That one falls off Tinsley's feet. Tinsley's got assist number 5 here tonight. Suns leading by 5. Here's Marbury. Tinsley covering. Marbury passes to Stoudemire. Marbury. Here's Voskuhl, and that one is hammered home.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
I would agree. Here's Marbury, the pass to Voskuhl. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. Pacers trail by 7. On the wing, Miller. Guarded by Hardaway. They grab their own miss. Artest the pass to Tinsley. Second shot opportunity. The rebound by Voskuhl. Voskuhl's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Marbury. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And the Pacers with possession here. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Pass to Artest. Three-pointer on the way. That one falls off Tinsley's feet. Tinsley's got 6 assists in the game. Here's Marbury. Tinsley covering. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Pacers trail by 6. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And it's the Suns with the ball. Suns leading by 6. Here's Jacobson, and there's another turnover by the Suns.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Here's Tinsley. Indiana's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Over to the left wing. Here's Harrington, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. Voskuhl's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Marbury, stolen by Tinsley. And the rejection by Stoudemire. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stoudemire. On defense, the Suns. 6-point game. Tinsley dishes to Harrington. 3 on 3. This one for 3. The offensive rebound. Out to the right wing. Here's Marbury. Covered by Miller. Clock at 4. Scooped up. Pacers trail by 6. Foster passes to Artest. Indiana moving it around.
Yeah, they've gotten careless, Kevin, no doubt about it, with their turnovers in the second half.
Shoots. Marbury, good. Marbury's got 6 points in the quarter. Indiana's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well.
And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
O'Neal kicks to Tinsley. Back to O'Neal. Over Stoudemire. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down to 6 in the bucket from O'Neal.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
Hardaway passes to Marion. That one drops for him. And the Suns lead by 8. Pacers trail by 8. Now Tinsley. Pass to O'Neal. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without foul.
O'Neal hits them both. Suns leading by 6. Passes it to Voskuhl. Here's Marbury. From past the arc. He doesn't hit that one. So Indiana will take it the other way. Here's Tinsley. Rebound by the Suns.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Out to the right wing. Here's Marbury. It's hauled in by Artest. Pacers trail by 6. He kicks it to Tinsley. Back to Artest. There's the feed to O'Neal. Foster tipped back in for 2.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
And the Suns call time here.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
And now we get a chance to check out our Jordan player of the game.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
Here's Marbury. Tinsley covering. And there's the pass to Voskuhl. Here's Stoudemire. And that one drops. And the Suns lead by 4.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
O'Neal high post. Working on Stoudemire. O'Neal misses.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Here's Marbury. Tinsley covering. Oh, he's going to get hit with his second flagrant foul of the day, and that's the limit. He's out of the game and on his way to the locker room.
I can't believe he wouldn't exercise more control. I mean, knowing he already had one flagrant foul, you can't be that reckless when you're on thin ice like he was.
Greg, after his first flagrant, you knew the officials were going to have their eyes on him the rest of the way, and now he'll be making the lonely walk, the walk of shame, back to the locker room.
Boy, is he really getting after it here in the second half, just drawing a ton of fouls.
From deep, Johnson. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Clearly, a defensive breakdown there, guys. They didn't play him close enough on the inbound and then gave up the triple.
Stoudemire against O'Neal. Pass to Harrington. Miller, that's for 2. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Voskuhl passes to Johnson to the wing right side. Marion with it, picked up by Harrington, and Marion gets it to go.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Pacers trail by 11. Tinsley pass to O'Neal. Lays it up off the glass.
No doubt about it. He has
done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Stolen by Tinsley. It's 2-on-1. Looking to get it going, and the layup is good. Tinsley's got 11 points here in just the second half.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Here's Marbury. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Indiana trailing here. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Stolen by Tinsley. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. And he banks in the layup. And now just a 5-point Phoenix lead.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
Yeah, and for them to reduce the lead, they should keep the pace brisk. I mean, that's how they've generated the highest quality shots.
Here's Marbury. Tinsley covering. 5 to shoot. Here's Voskuhl. That's tipped. Miller against Johnson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
So the first one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Both free throws good for Miller.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
Phoenix leading by 3. Here's Marbury. Tinsley covering on the wing. Johnson. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Marion, right side. And it's Foster with the rebound. Pacers trail by 5. Harrington with it. And it's Marion picking him up. Pulls up from the corner. Shot by Tinsley, no good.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Here's Marbury. Tinsley covering. On the wing, Johnson. Over Miller. Johnson can't get it to go.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Castro O'Neal. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And, Greg, to be able to take the bump like that and maintain control, that's not easy to do. I know you're kind of a little fella, and I was a big guy when I played, so I know how difficult that is. That was impressive.
I see.
And it's the Suns with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And an intentional foul right there. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. No luck that time either.
Yeah, just a golden opportunity that's lost right there. Now, we still got a game.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They trail by 3. There's 21 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Indiana. They're on a 10-2 run here.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all. Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
And the Pacers call time here. They're trailing by 5. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Count it!
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of two is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Tinsley. The three. It drops. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
And so it's Phoenix who's straight by with the win. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.